It was a night just like this. Stars so bright you could almost touch them.
The low, rhythmic crackle of a dying campfire. High-pitched whistling of cold wind through pine needles. Every forest has a heartbeat, but this one is off-tempo. They say that 40 years ago, a man went into these woods looking for his lost dog. He didn't come out. Not the first night, not the second. On the third night, his wife heard a scratching at the front door. Scritch, scritch, scritch. A sharp metallic scratching on wood. She opened it, expecting the dog. Instead, she found her husband standing there. But he wasn't standing on the porch. He was hanging from the gutter by his fingernails. His legs snapped like dry kindling, swinging back and forth in the wind. He wasn't screaming. He was humming. A low, wet sound like his throat was full of pennies. A wet, guttural humming that vibrates low. He looked at her with eyes that had been turned inside out. Just raw, white muscle. And he whispered, "It doesn't like the light, Sarah." A sudden loud snap of a heavy branch nearby. Did you hear that? That wasn't the wind. The wind doesn't break wood that thick. Lean in closer to the fire. Closer. Because the thing that took him, it's still here. It's called the Weever. It doesn't kill you fast. It likes to keep you neat. It waits until the fire gets low, until the shadows on the trees start to look like long, reaching fingers. Heavy, rhythmic breathing that seems to come from behind the listener. Right now, it's standing just past the edge of the light. It's 12 feet tall, but it's thin as a rib cage. It's waiting for that one specific moment, the moment you decide to go to sleep. Imagine it. You're in your sleeping bag. It's dark. You hear the zipper of your tent slowly sliding down. A long, slow, agonizingly high-pitched tent zipper opening. You freeze. You think if you stay still, it won't see you, but then you feel it. A cold, damp finger trailing right along the bottom of your foot. It's not looking for your pulse. It's feeling for the bone. A sudden, piercing, inhuman shriek that cuts off abruptly into a wet gurgle. Look at the person sitting across from you. Don't move your head, just your eyes. Do you see the shadow behind them? Not their shadow, the one that's moving even though they're sitting perfectly still. The campfire lets out a loud whoosh, as if air was blown onto it. The crackling fades to a faint hiss. The crickets stop. Do you hear that? When the woods go silent, it means it's within 10 feet of us. It's breathing the same air you're breathing. It's smelling the salt on your skin. Whatever you do, don't blink. Because the moment your eyes close, the fire goes out. And once the light is gone, you belong to the Weever. A sharp pop of the fire, followed by a heavy body dragging through dead leaves. But the fire didn't go out. Not yet. The Weever is playing with us. See the husband who hung from the gutters? He wasn't the first, and he won't be the last. The Weever doesn't just eat. It collects. It takes the pieces of you it likes. A voice, a memory, a face, and it wears them like a second skin. Listen closely to the woods now. Beyond the trees. A voice in the distance, muffled, calling for help in your own voice. That's not an echo, that's him practicing. He's learning how to sound like you so he can call your family into the trees tomorrow. Multiple joints snapping and popping, like a body being folded into a small box. The Weever is stepping into the light now. Look at the way its limbs move. It has too many elbows. It's unfolding itself. It's been cramped up in that hollow oak tree behind you for 6 hours just watching the back of your neck. It's hungry for the warmth still left in your blood. If you try to run, you'll find the trail has changed. The trees move when you aren't looking. You'll run until your lungs burn, until you see a flickering light in the distance. You'll think you're safe. You'll think you found Tala Camp, but you'll just find the same fire, burnt down to white ash. And you'll find me, but I won't be me anymore. A low, distorted growl that transitions into a human-like chuckle.
You felt me long before you saw me.
Look down at your hands. Do you feel that? The numbness creeping up your arms? That's the Weever's silk. It's been spinning around us this whole time. We didn't notice. We were too focused on the story, but we aren't campers anymore. We're just supplies. A massive, heavy thud right behind the listener's head. The fire is dead now. The smoke is the only thing left. And in the dark, the Weever doesn't need eyes. It follows the sound of your heart. Thump, thump, thump. The heartbeat speeds up, getting louder and louder. It's right behind you. I can see its fingers reaching for your hair. Whatever you do, don't turn around. A final whisper right in the ear. I found you. A violent, wet tearing. The fire goes out with a sharp hiss. Total heavy silence for 5 seconds. Then very faintly, from far away, the tent zipper opening again. Silence.